Is your student ready?
I sure hope so. We've been training for this for 7 years.
The temperature in this room, actually weather in this room looks nice today. Indeed, playing conditions are ideal.
Let's get this started.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming today. I'd especially like to thank our 3 referees, which will be scrutinizing this thesis. Without further ado, I present Mr. Martin Sheeler with his thesis defense on quantum computing.
Thank you, Dave. Like Dave said, my name is Martin Sheeler, and today I'm going to be talking about quantum computing. So Dave, if you would, next slide. So to get things started, I just want to give you an overview of my talk. I'm going to start out by motivating the topic of quantum computing, mostly from a historical perspective. Then I'm going to go forward and talk about some of the data I collected during my experiment. After that, what?
Font infraction. Comic Sans. 5% penalty on the defense.
Okay. There is academic precedent for that, okay? I'm going to finish my outline. Sorry, moving forward, after that we're going to talk about Bleacher's algorithm, which is this really, really great way of, computing with mean field theory. We'll talk about it later. And then at the end, I'm going to state some conclusions and then open up for questions. So, Dave, if you could, next slide.
Full start. On the defense. 5% penalty. Replay 3rd slide.
Dave, reel it in your lip. Go back 1 slide. Come on. Okay, good. What is a quantum computer? I think you guys are all familiar with a classical computer, which is based on the idea of bytes being either 0 or 1 bits. Probably bits. Okay, it may look like a screenshot of a Wikipedia page, but...
Unprofessional conduct. Citing Wikipedia. 50% penalty. Automatic next slide.
That is Phys Rev E right there. That little 3, that is a citation. Dave, let's blow him away. Next slide. Good. Introduction. Okay, so as the lore goes, it all started when Richard Feynman was at Burning Man, and he was dropping acid like crazy. And he was like, you guys, we could totally make a quantum computer. We could do this. And so the peyote shaman escorted him away, and I think, is there a problem with this? Okay, so David Deutsch, I'm improvising because I can't read the text. What?
Encroachment. Words running over the pictures.
Okay.
5% penalty.
That is a lot.
Automatic next slide.
That is not my fault. Dave, this next one is going to be great. Yes. So this is a schematic of my experiment. As you can see, the flux capacitor is going to resonate in phase with the psi magnetron. That's
unintentional grounding.
What?
On the defense. 15% penalty. Automatic next slide.
Dave, do something.
Timeout defense.
Really?
Dave, I borrowed this slide from your comp
You
inside.
need to learn how to check things before you put them for your thesis.
Don't blow this for me, Dave.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's go. All right, Dave, next slide. Data, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. Check out this quantumness column. That quantumness is off the chart, you guys. Oh my god. This is like...
Excuse me?
Question, yeah.
Does this data include all your calibration factors?
Actually, yeah, at the start of every experiment, I just make sure that all of the fields in the cavities are uniform, and so this data should be super accurate. Thank you for your question, though. Moving right along, tastiness, come on. On a scale of like 1 to deep fried Oreo, we're like an 11 here, you guys. This is some pretty tasty stuff. Yes, question?
Have you included the effect of solar flares?
Solar? Yeah, our experiment is really well
accounted
insulated.
for random fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field?
Magnetic field, this is a quantum tabletop
Have
experiment.
you carried out your calculations to... Personal foul. Roughing the graduate student. 15% bonus.
Booyah!
Automatic next slide.
Okay guys, this is the good stuff. This is what I've been talking about. This is Bleacher's algorithm. And Blücher's algorithm is actually a mean field theory applied to computation. And now I know you're like, mean field theories and computing, that doesn't make any sense, but it does actually. And when you apply it to this, you can reproduce the physics of the system to an 84.7447877%. That's a real thing.
Use of mean field theory.
What?
15% penalty. Automatic next slide.
Challenge!
Hold me back.
I have to admit, in calculations such as these, this approximation is perfectly standard.
What? Dave, you gotta hold me back here.
Fence is challenging the ruling on the field that the approximation is invalid.
Was that times I bitch, huh? Yeah, I absorbed that phase. What?
What is this? I don't know what it is.
Where are your counterterms at, huh?
I know it's not.
Look at bottom. How come a letter can equal a number?
The ruling on the floor is upheld.
What? What are you, blind, ref? You're blowing the game for me. Come on, man. Oh, we're just gonna throw things? I can throw things. Stop it. What? What's going on? I passed the candidacy. What is this?
Unprofessional conduct. Martin Sheeler has been ejected from the defense.